Tonight, I'll take you somewhere forgotten by maps and remembered only in dreams, a place where love bloomed beside a silver river and where two souls defied time, distance, and even kings. This is the story of Elira and Cael, a tale of forbidden love, quiet courage, and a harp that still sings beneath the moon. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let the story begin. Once upon a time, in a land where the moonlight danced on fields of silver lilies, there lived a girl named Elira. She was the daughter of a humble candle maker, known across the valley, not for her beauty, though she had plenty of that, but for the calm in her voice, like a lullaby sung by the stars. In the same valley, hidden among the forest's oldest oaks, lived a boy named Cael. He was the son of a wandering harpist, raised among melodies and maps, never calling one place home. His eyes were pale green, like moss after rain, and when he smiled, birds seemed to quiet too. Listen. Elira and Cael met not in a castle nor a market, but beside the Gum's Nehir, the silver river that ran silently between the woods and the candlelit town. She had gone to gather river reeds for her father's new wicks. He had come to find the silence he'd been put into song. Their eyes met through the reflection of water. Neither spoke, not at first, but as the sun dipped lower, painting the sky with blush and gold, they began to speak about nothing and everything, about stars and stories, dreams and fears. From that day on, they met at the river's bend every evening, as though guided by an invisible promise, but no love story grows without shadow. The king of the realm had a son, Prince Aldarin, who was cruel behind silk and crown. One midsummer night, as Elira walked home through the marketplace, he saw her, and he wanted her. Not her heart, nor her voice, only her face in his gallery, her silence in his halls. He sent for her, and she refused. Such defiance was unheard of. In his rage, Aldarin declared Elira to be taken by force if needed and brought to the palace. But by the time the soldiers reached her home, she was gone. So was Cael. Only the old candle maker remained, holding a note that smelled faintly of river lilies. Elira and Cael had vanished. They ran deep into the mountains beyond maps and melodies. There they built a cottage with their hands, far from kings and crowns, where love could grow like ivy, wild and strong. For years they lived in that secret world, waking to bird song, sleeping to harp tunes, never once saying forever, because it already felt like it died. But the past, like a shadow at dusk, always finds the light. Years later, a hunter wandered too far and found their hidden cottage. The tale of the runaways reached the king's ears, now old and bitter. He ordered Cael to be hunted and Elira to be returned. The soldiers came at dawn. Cael fought like a storm for her. But love is not armor, and he was only one. they took her and left him broken by the river where they once met. Elira, now locked in a tower, would speak to no one. Her eyes searched the skies each night, hoping for a sign of Cael. They said she was cursed, mad, silent as stone. But love, when true, listens across mountains. Cael, wounded but alive, carved a harp from the oldest tree in the forest. Its strings were made of golden hair from Elira's brush left behind in their home. Every night he played it by the river. Its sound traveled far and low like mist under moonlight. And one night in her tower Elira heard it. She closed her eyes, placed a hand to her heart, and followed the sound not with feet but with memory. With soul, they say her body faded like morning fog and she was gone. The next morning, by the Gümüş Nehir, the lovers were found still holding each other. Cael with his harp across his lap, Elira with lilies in her hair, smiling, sleeping. A silver mist rose from the river and carried them into legend. Love, when real, never fades, not with distance, not with time, not even with death. Some say if you walk by the silver river at night, you can still hear the harp's melody, soft, steady, and full of love. The end. Thank you for listening. Some stories end with words, but this one lingers in rivers and songs. In the quiet moments between heartbeats, if you felt something tonight, let the river carry it. Share the tale and remember, real love never fades until we meet again. Sleep gently and dream sweetly.